Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Key to Foreign Credential Recognition in Canada from Global Talent FCR Loans Program. You are not alone if you feel left behind and frustrated as you search for employment in Canada. A new Vancity and Angus Reid global survey in June 2019 indicates 844,000 new Canadians were not getting the jobs they should because their credentials are not being recognized. As a result, the federal government has funded a nationwide foreign credential recognition project to resolve this issue. Global Talent Loans Program is a BC service provider for this foreign credential loans project. The aim is to help permanent residents, Canadian citizens, and granted refugees with foreign credentials to get these credentials recognized in Canada and reach their intermediate to long-term employment goals. ISS of BC is working in partnership with Vancity Credit Union to provide these services. When was the last time you invested your precious money in something that got great return? The Global Talent Loans Program is your chance to invest in yourself and in your future if you are a permanent resident, Canadian citizen, or granted refugee, and your initial credentials were obtained from outside of Canada. Let's find out how Global Talent Loans Program is the key to foreign credential recognition and how this program can unlock your career potential in Canada. So, how does it work? Well, first, if you are seeking to have your credentials evaluated, we provide our knowledge, guidance, and efficient service to help you go through this process. Second, if you're considering a career change at this point, we can assist you to explore related or unrelated careers and training options. Third, we will assist you in your loan application, and our approval rate thus far has been 100%. Fourth, if you're considering the loan and would like to improve your employment situation in order to pay it back more efficiently, we will provide the full employment support to help you do so. Loans can range in size from $1,000 to $15,000 and are generally approved in 3 business days. The interest rate is prime plus 1.49%. At the time of this info session, prime is at 3.95%, making your total interest only 5.44%, and that is the lowest in the market. You have up to 48 months to repay the loan, and the first installment is due 30 days from the day of your loan deposit. When you don't need all the funding at the beginning, you can have a smaller loan that meets your immediate need to start and then apply for another loan later, as long as the total amount for the loans is not over $15,000. This way, you can reduce interest payments on your loan. Many people imagine it's not affordable to get a loan for their foreign credential recognition, but in fact, the monthly loan payment and the total interest are not as high as you think. Take the current prime rate of 3.95%, for example. Now, if you borrow the full amount of $15,000, your monthly loan payment will be $348. The total interest over the 4 years repayment plan will only be $1,725. This is a small amount to pay over the 4-year term, and you won't have to work several jobs to finance your recredentialing. This will help alleviate your stress level, knowing that you're going through an affordable process with a positive outcome at the end. The prime rate may change over time. In that case, please check the loan calculator link to find out exactly how much you pay. Not only is this affordable, it's also a great investment. We will compare 2 investment decisions here. So let's take a physiotherapist as an example. Let's say that you were a licensed physiotherapist in your home country. When you come to Canada, you don't have a license to practice your profession, so you have to start with an uncertified job as a rehab assistant. The uncertified job pays you $35,000 a year. When you invest in an FCR loan to get your certification, your earning potential would be $73,000 to $90,000. Suppose that you pass all the required exams to get certified in a year, and your annual salary as a certified physiotherapist is now $73,000. The return on your initial investment of $15,000 is 153%. As you can see, this is a great return. And because you invested the money in yourself, you never actually lose your principal. Now, let's take a look if you invest the same $15,000 in an aggressive mutual fund. This normally generates the highest return, but you do risk losing all of your principal. The average rate of return on an aggressive fund for the same period is only between 10 and 20%. Which one is the better investment? The fact is, when you spend your own money on yourself, you really watch out for what you're doing and you try to get the most from your money. When a banker spends your money on somebody else for an investment, he or she is not concerned about how much it is and what he'll get. It's not their money. That's why personal investment for your own future and yourself is so powerful. So let's imagine that you have decided that the Global Talent Loan Program is a great investment decision for you and your future. Let's talk about what the loan will cover. So as you can see on the slide, paid or unpaid fees for training and credentialing in Canada, such as tuition for short-term training, so it has to be less than 2 years, books and supplies, and this can include a computer and or laptop, software, and so on, registration and application fees, credential evaluation fees, examination fees, translation and notary fees, insurance and licensing fees, and finally travel expenses and a living allowance. The only difference between investing in a foreign credential loan and investing in a stock market or bank is that you have to work hard for the higher return. The more energy you put into your recredentialing process and job readiness, the higher the return you'll receive. The sky is unlimited for your earning potential when you invest in yourself and in your future. As part of our program, we offer professional consultation from experienced case managers. You have access to our online learning modules for job readiness and job retention. We have group sessions for professional credential orientation, mentoring, English communication, and soft skills improvement. We have social media connections to other professionals in the same and other fields. And a lasting career that generates higher income and that potentially doubles or triples your current salary, as well as more meaningful work to reflect your credentials. Now, who is eligible? Well, permanent residents, Canadian citizens, or granted refugees. People who have post-secondary credentials or occupational certifications from outside of Canada, and those who are seeking foreign credential recognition within Canada and or training opportunities. And you can see some of the examples listed below. And one note here is that for people who are looking for an unrelated career and who may be seeking a career change, you are also eligible. So, for example, assume that you're a civil engineer, but that you find the job market for civil engineering is saturated. You will have a hard time finding work in this profession. However, the IT job market is booming. So you decide to switch to a software developer job. Of course, you will need to get some retraining. A foreign credential loan can help you to fund this training to change your career and move from a civil engineering job to software development. We have several locations available as well as online service, and our services are available across British Columbia. Our online service is open to working professionals, stay-at-home parents, people in remote locations anywhere in BC, and to anyone who we can help to save time and money. To come to one of our brick and mortar offices, we have locations in Vancouver, and then by appointment in 3 other locations in Surrey, New Westminster, and Richmond. Now, what do clients say about Global Talent Loans and the services we provide? Well, we're happy to tell you. So, first of all, a software engineer from China said this: "I'm happy to get help from you. A good team and professional case managers will help clients to achieve their goals more efficiently." An individual from Iran who is changing career from a teacher to a web developer said, "I had an amazing experience with your help. Everything was very fast and convenient for me." A researcher from Europe says, "I would recommend your service to other immigrants because of your quality services and your outstanding welcome attitude." An individual from India who is getting training to become a business owner says this: "I would definitely recommend it to all my new immigrant friends, as this program helps them to get started and stand on their feet as they in a new country when they have no credit history or contacts." Finally, an engineer from Iran said this: "Global Talent Loans helped me with better understanding of the professional engineering recredentialing process by running of the PEng chat group and inviting a PEng to answer questions." So, what is your next step? Well, you can call us. We're at 778-372-6609. You can email us, globaltalentloan@issbc.org. You can find details about us on our website. So go to issbc.org/Global Talent Loans. You can apply for the program and you can meet our case manager to get help. We're looking forward to hearing from you, and all of us at Global Talent Loans hope to see you soon. Thank you for your attention to this info session.